Welcome to RBL Kitchen. Today we are going to make a food from a country that starts with an E. Yes, England. We are also going to put a Vietnamese twist into the food we're making.
Okay, so we're going to make two very well-known dishes from England. One is cottage pie, which is mashed potato and like a minced meat filling. And then for dessert, apple crumble, which again is really simple, just baked apples with like a sweet sort of scone-like mixture on top. Everybody thinks that I'm from England, but I'm actually from Wales. But I know English food very well also. Okay, so we're going to have to start with the meat filling first. So as usual, we'll start with our vegetables and aromatics. We'll chop the onion and the carrot and the garlic. We'll start off by frying the onion and then browning off the beef mince, and then we'll add all of the veg in, followed by all of our flavourings, and then we'll leave it to cook for a little while. Okay, so what have we done with our carrots and our onions?
So we just dice them into medium pieces.
And our mushrooms.
We also cut them roughly here.
And our garlic.
Also use a grater to grate our garlic into small pieces.
Okay, so next we've got some coconut oil in our pan. We're going to fry off the onions, then we'll add the carrots, the mushrooms, the garlic last because garlic burns very quickly, and then we'll add our beef mince into it and cook that all together, and then we'll go with the sauces and things. Okay, so in here we have our cottage pie beef mix. We have the beef mince, onion, carrot, mushrooms, garlic, and then for flavour we added some seasoned soybean paste.
We add some tamarind paste.
A little bit of smoked paprika.
And we also add tomato paste. And for the Vietnamese twist, we add some fish sauce along with, here we have soy sauce.
Yes. So we start off with basic measurements, like the tablespoon of tomato paste, the tablespoon of soybean paste, but then we taste as we go and just keep adding. So,
and we also peeled our potatoes and we put it in a big pot and then add our water. Then we also cooked it up so that it will become soft to make it into the mashed potatoes.
Yes. And while our potatoes are cooking, we're going to start on the apple crumble things.
So we just made our mashed potatoes. First, when the potatoes it was soft, we take it out and we start to mash it.
Yep, and now we've also got our apples and our mango just cooking in a pan, ready for the apple crumble. And the final thing we're going to do is add a little bit of seasoning to our mashed potato. So I couldn't really find any herbs, so we're going to use a little bit of garlic seaweed, which maybe is a bit unusual, but it's a little Asian twist.
Oh,
and then we're going to add the cheese as well, because everybody loves cheese. A little bit of salt and a bit of pepper.
In here we already add the butter and we also add the milk and we mix it together too.
Okay, so we've just put the cottage pie in the oven. It's at 220 degrees. We're going to put it in there for about 25 minutes. we have our apple and mango mixture about ready, and we're going to make our crumble topping next. And what do we have here?
So we just use the leftovers from the filling and the cheesy mashed potatoes. First, we will take the potatoes, then we put the filling in the middle into like a bowl. So that later we will cook it up.
We will pane it, which means that we will dredge it in egg and flour and breadcrumbs just to coat it, and then we'll fry it later.
Yeah.
Finished everything. We've got our croquettes here. We've got our apple and mango crumble with a coconut and lime crumb on top, ready.
So first we put our fruits in the bottom, then we add our crumble. Next we add our coconut and the lime zest. Yes.
So now everything just needs to cook basically, and we're done.
So how do we cook it?
How do we cook the crumble? So we'll cook this in the oven at about 180 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes.
And then
These, we will fry them first, pan sear them just to brown them off, and then they would need to be finished in the oven also to make sure that they're cooked through thoroughly.
Yeah.